representatives. Hello and good morning everyone. I welcome you all to the 28th meeting of the United Youth Leaders Club and the second physical meeting. Today we are all here with the theme of Holi. Holi is a festival of colors, happiness and joy. Today we are all here like shining stars with our dress codes as white. So now I am going to give a short note on Ignited Youth Leaders Club. I came to know about this club by Ignited Vernica and I attended the first meeting. After that, I gave my first speech on my first meeting. That was an icebreaker speech. After that, my first achievement was as the Ignited Youth Leaders Club, which gave me a lot of confidence and happiness. And I don't know when I became such a good speaker from where I was before. So now, a club is all about getting new members, improving and happiness. So now, our club has also got very new and shining members. So first of all, we have our new member, he is new, but he doesn't look like. So first of all, I would like to call Ignited Viraj to introduce him.
Hello and good morning everyone. I am Viraj Chamaria. I study in class 5, Manthan Vidyaniketan. I like to play cricket, football, video games, and etc. As we all know, we met today as a Holi physical meeting. So today we are going to enjoy a lot. Thank you.
Thank you, Viraj. We also had Ignited Priyansh, who is not present here because of his examinations, but he will be present in the next meeting.
Holi, what is wrong with you? Why are you singing this song in a meeting?
Oh, don't you know, Vernica, today is a Holi special meeting and to sing a song in a Holi is a must.
Oh, I totally forgot about it. So let's say it together.
Burra mano Holi hai.
Can we hear this from each and everyone present in the meeting as loud as possible? 1, 2, 3.
बुरा न मानो होली है।
Applause, please.
Hello and a very colorful morning to all our dear RLC members. I Ignited Chavi, the host for the meeting, and
Ignited Vernica, the co-host for the meeting, welcome all of you to the second physical meeting of Ignited Youth Leaders Club.
this is so tighten your seat belts because we will have such fun tasks for you all throughout the meeting. Now let's call upon the ones for which everyone is hungry for. Any guesses?
Any guesses?
Evaluation.
Correct.
Presenting before you are general evaluators who are not only good friends but are amazing in playing with colors. The queens of mandala art.
Put your hands together for Ignited Share and Ignited Chavi.
Hello, good morning everyone.
I'm Ignited.
No, Shreya, let's not do this. Let's introduce ourselves in some other way.
Yes, of course. So let me first introduce you. She is Ignited Shubhi, my very good friend and a fellow member of our club. She is the creative executive and one of the most responsible member of our club. She is a brilliant speaker and performs every role she takes perfectly.
Thank you, Shreya, for the wonderful introduction. She's my friend, Ignited Shreya, who will be serving us as the general evaluator 1. She's a brilliant performer of our club. She is very keen in learning and an improving member of our club.
Thank you so much, Shubhi, for such a wonderful introduction. So now let us introduce our rules to the audience. I am Ignited Shreya and I will be performing as the G1 for today's meeting. The role of the G1 is to evaluate the reception executive, the chairperson, and the host and the co-host. I will recognize you the time of the meeting when called by the host.
I am Ignited Shubhi and I will be serving as the general evaluator 2 for the meeting, and I'll be evaluating the evaluator 1, 2, and 3 with the tag team, containing the TikTok master, the AHA counter, and the grammarian. Now, let me call upon the tag team to introduce their role. Let's call upon our TikTok master for today's meeting, United Dutch, with a thunderous round of applause.
Thank you, Ignited Shubi. Hello and good morning, everyone. I am Ignited Dutch and I am playing the role of the TikTok master for today's meeting. My role as a TikTok master is to keep the time record of each and every speaker of the meeting. So for the goodbye glossophobia, the speakers will get 3 to 5 minutes. At 3 minutes, I will show you the green card, 4 minutes, a yellow card, and a red card will be shown at 5 minutes. As you see the red card, it is time for you to wrap up your speech. For the evaluation section, they will get 2 to 3 minutes. At 2 minutes, I will show you the green card, 2 minutes 30 seconds, a yellow card, and a red card at 3 minutes. As you see the red card, you have no time to wrap up your speech, for which you will get 30 seconds. Thank you.
Now we have Ignited Ananya as the grammarian. Let's call her with a thunderous round of applause.
If you can't win an argument, correct it by correcting the grammar. Hello and good morning, everyone. I am United Ananya and today I will be serving as the grammarian for the meeting. I am going to keep a record of the good usage of grammar and not so good usage of grammar. I am also going to keep a track of the mispronounced words. The word of the day today is ecstatic, meaning feeling of overwhelmed happiness. I encourage you to use the word of the day as much as possible. I will be presenting my report towards the end of the meeting. Thank you.
Now let's call upon AHA counter, Ignited Ranch.
Thank you, GP. I am United Graham. I am the filler counter for the meeting today. I am going to give the report of the filler sounds like where, so, now, etc. These are the sounds which we use to fill in the unnecessary gaps. I will present my report only and explain it. Thank you.
I wish you all the very best, and I will present my report towards the end of the meeting when called upon by the host. Thank you.
Thank you, the Queens of Mandala. You were amazing. And also then, moving on to our next segment, which is the prepared speech segment, also known as the goodbye glossophobia segment. Before that, Sophie, it's time to throw the ball again. Oh yeah. No, love that. I will have a very easy one. I'll give you 45 seconds and you need to make this cube only one. Like one color. Okay? Your time starts now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Amazing. Only one color. Woo! Do you think a Holi meeting is incomplete without a Holi speech?
Yes.
So for that, we have our first speaker, who is a very talented girl, who is also going to complete her milestone 2 today. Yes, you heard it right, milestone 2. Who is one of the smallest member, but her talent is not of a small age child. Over to you, Ignited Valley.
Holi is a special time of year to remember those who are to close our heart with splashing colors. With this, a very good morning to all my dear friends. I am Ignited Valley and today I will going to deliver a speech on the most colorful and vibrant festival of India, Holi. Holi is a festival of colors and is celebrated by using colors and by pouring water with the help of a water gun on each other. Holi is celebrated in spring season, by which we can say that spring is full of beauty and colors. It is celebrated on March, or in Hindi called as Falgun month. Before the colorful day, we celebrate Holika Dahan, which is a part of Holi festival. Let me tell you now why we celebrate Holi. It father was an ant, and his father don't like that his son is a devotee of Lord Krishna. That's why he tried many times to kill him, but he failed, and the last was to kill him with fire. So Prahlad was sitting on a woman, and they both were sent to fight. As Prahlad was a devotee of Lord Krishna, he was saved, and this story named Holika Dahan. The story behind Holika Dahan inspires us and gives us the message that it is always goodness that wins over an evil. Living in a black and white life every day with all kinds of stress and pressure, this colorful day it makes us all forget all the mental stress and just paints our life with the most beautiful color, that is color of love and respect. I wait for this festival every year to paint and to be painted in these beautiful colors. Let me tell you that each other color has a story and a significance. And allow me to state some of the color like blue, for blue gives us positivity and cold vibes. The color red is for love. Orange is for strength and courage. And very important for all of us, that is white for peace. There are many more. The list is endless. We play with colors, watercolor, and how can I forget the most interesting and important one, that is water balloons. And trust me, if I don't trouble people by brushing the water balloons on them, my Holi is incomplete. I absolutely love to play with it. Allow me to share some of my reasons that why I love this festival. As I said, Holi is a festival of colors, and this festival makes my life colorful, and most interesting thing that we have a freedom of throwing water balloons to anyone and anywhere in Holi. In short, Holi spreads love and brotherhood. It brings harmony and happiness to our country. This colorful festival unites people and removes all the sorts of negativity from life. Everyone enjoy this festival by singing, dancing and eating tasty food. Last but not the least, I would like to conclude my speech by saying that we should avoid unhygienic colors and chemical colors which can harmful to our skin. So we should celebrate Holi in a decent way. We must realize that it is a festival of joy and friendship. Wishing you all a very happy Holi in advance. Thank you, and over to you, MC.
Thank you, United Didi. What a marvelous speech it was. I learned many things about you. Game time. Again, you have to catch the ball, and this time you have to catch the ball. Okay, United Vida. So, United Vida, solve this riddle. I'm the color of attention. I spread awareness and love at the same time. Which color am I? Red. Yes. Yes. Now let's call upon the next speaker, I. Krishna, who is not only an enthusiast but is also a great performer, who is going to complete his milestone 1 today. Come on, Ignite.
Thank you, everyone. Hello and a very exciting morning to one and all present here. I am Untitled Krishna, and I will be presenting as the speaker 2 in the meeting. My topic is evil. What comes to your mind when I say evil?
Electronic world.
But yes, it's correct. Games, TikTok, Reels, Insta, Facebook, and many more, right? And if I tell you that only thing that comes to my mind is Zoom. What is Zoom? It is a platform which has given the entire world a way to keep our learning growing. As we know, for last few months we are stuck in lockdown. The education system has been highly affected because of the pandemic. But I feel even though the education system is changed, the learning is still taking progress. We have learned to study in online class, not to forget. Not only the kids have made online learning as a part of their life,
But our teacher has also made online study is in a part of their life. If we see to the brighter side of online education has opened so many doors for all of us. Things that seem impossible in online platforms like dance, singing, etc. in lockdown period is suddenly become a thing to do during the lockdown. This was the most beneficial for all the learners who wanted to learn, but we are residing in a backward place. This was given everyone an equal platform to gain wisdom and knowledge. Now, when I say equal platform, you must be thinking that there are still people who think they are smarter than others and who have more knowledge than others. But let me clear this confusion too. I agree the different are still there, but don't forget the opportunities that known everyone's door. Some grab those opportunities and some unnoticed it. The one who hugged the opportunity have been an avid learner and has gained the maximum benefit during lockdown period. When the time came to practice online system, I was little conscious about it and prefer offline class because class without friends are very boring to me. But gradually, I started to love the online platform because it gave us some opportunity which wouldn't have got otherwise. Because of this online classes, we got a chance to learn new things like C programming, new website, and also got to know about our very club, Ignited Youth Leaders Club. It is true, class without a friend are very boring. But let me share one of the incidents that happened in my online class, which made everyone laugh, and also that day I felt that even though we are not in physical touch with our friend, we can still enjoy the classes if we want to. One day I was listening to music and because the class was going very boring, but my mic was on, and one more, my brother's mic was on. I was telling him a joke and actually I only on the mic and he laughed so loudly that teacher kicked him out of the class. To conclude, my dear friend, I would only like to say that no force of nature can stop learning from taking place. Thank you and over to you, ma'am.
What a marvelous speech it was. Now let's call the most talkative person of our club, who is going to complete his milestone 1 today.
Who is here to give a speech on a very interesting topic. Any guesses?
School life.
Yes, correct. The topic is school and school life.
But who is the speaker?
Any guesses?
Ignited Vedanta.
Yes, get excited because the speaker is none other than Ignited Vedanta.
मम्मी स्कूल से आ गया मैं School life is not only about the place, not only about the education, it's also about the place and the value. Hello and a very good morning to my dear Ignited Friends members. I am Ignited Vedant and today I am going to tell you about the speech of school. School. I am going to take you all in the days that we all are living and will cherish our entire life. School life is one of the most important phase in the life of a man. It is the period during which one learns the basic rules of the schools, of principles and behavior, speech, enthusiastic school life. The school life, in fact, it is a period of learning and training. But a school is really an ideal one. It is learning and training. But my school life is really an ideal one. My good behavior, bad behavior, or unique. My school life prepared me to develop good habits. I obey my teachers, parents, and elders, etc. This is a good habit which I have learned from my mother, my family, and my school. The memories we create in schools are memories for life. Do you all agree with me on this?
Yes.
I am a student of a beautiful and famous school in Dibrugarh, Assam, named Shiksha Valley School. This place has not only given me the memories to bridge, but has given me so many other important things like knowledge, leadership, qualities, etc. And there are many more lists of this. The school is really good looking and nice also. The teachers are very lovely and comfortable. When we come in the activities of Shiksha Valley School, there are culture lab, art and crafts, computer lab, etc. And when it comes in the sports, I love sports and my favorite sport is cricket. And the sports in Shiksha Valley School are many, like cricket, badminton, basketball, etc. Because of my school, I have done a lot and interest in playing games. Before the pandemic, the school life was boring. But after the pandemic, the pandemic made me fall in love to go to school. For me, the school lives are not very happening. They find the scolded teacher, the principal with strict warning principal to be very embarrassing, and they are not happy about it. But I think these are the real memories that we all create during our school lives. My school life has just started, and I believe that there are miles to go with creating these memories. Do you think IYLC is also like a school?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Family.
Family.
To me, it is because it is not only helped me to become a good speaker, but its training session also helped me to become a better speaker and a better person in life. IYLC, we are learning everything which we want, which we learn in school, which we learn in family. These all we learned in IYLC. Now, IYLC is a school for me where I can enjoy myself with the best company. My school life shall prepare me to become a better speaker in life. My mistakes and my failures would guide me in the future. My school life is a great and a valuable experience with the best teachers and amazing good friends. I'm sure it will get better each day. Thank you and have a nice day ahead.
Wow. School life is the most interesting part of anyone's life, isn't it?
Yes.
School life is a cool life.
Lots of speeches. Do you all want her to throw the ball again?
Yes.
Let's have a huge round of applause for Ignited Destiny. So Ignited Destiny, tell us 5 movies which has Holi festival in it. You'll get 30 seconds to answer.
Your time starts.
Huge round of applause for all of us. And especially for Ignited Destiny.
Let's have our breakfast. I'm too hungry.
Breakfast?
You all must be thinking that you had your breakfast already. Then let me tell you all that this is not the breakfast that we eat in the morning, but the breakfast of the champions.
Oh yeah, do you mean the evaluation section?
Yes, you got it right.
So let's call upon the first evaluator
order Ignited Navya to evaluate the speech of Ignited Vidhi. Over to you, Navya.
Evaluation for the past is the first step for the vision towards the future. And it is very important to advance our skills. Without a proper evaluation, a speech is like a body without a soul. So, good morning, dear friends. I'm Navya, and today I will be evaluating the speech of Ignited Vedahi. So, Vedahi, it was an enthusiastic speech, and what I liked most about your speech was your confidence. Your confidence was superb, and your voice was very clear. And the moral that I got from your speech was that you told us to use hygienic Holi. But only a few recommendations I have for you is, I think it would be better if you tell your speech without a paper, and I think it will be better if you smile throughout, and the way you told good morning, it should be loud enough so that all the people is more attentive to your speech, and your eye contact, your eyes was in your paper, and your hand gestures. Thank you.
Thank you, Navya, for such a detailed evaluation.
Now, we have Ignited Viraj to evaluate the speech of Ignited Krishna. Over to you, Viraj.
Don't you all think continuous evaluation is better than delayed perfection? Hello and good morning everyone. Today, I, Ignited Viraj, would like to take the opportunity to evaluate the speech of Ignited Krishna. Let me first talk about your wow movements. The best part about your speech was that you were confident. Your voice modulation was good, and your hand gestures were also to the point. As we all know, you are a great speaker, my friend, but to help you to become the best here, I have some points you could work upon. Smile. Smile is one of the most important thing of the speech, which attracts audience towards the speech. You could have spoke little loud. You could have started your speech in a creative way. Thank you.
Thank you, Viraj, for such an informative evaluation.
Now, let's call upon the evaluator of Ignited Vedant. She is none other than Ignited Jyoti.
Evaluation is creation. It is itself the most valuable treasure of all that we value. It is only through evaluation the value exists. Hello and good morning everyone, and a very special morning to my target speaker Ignited Vedant. I would firstly like to congratulate you for completing your milestone 1. So what made me attracted towards your speech were the way you started your speech, and your voice modulation was amazing, and your hand gesture was also good. A few recommendations that will help you become a distinguished speaker are your pauses and your pronunciation. Thank you and have a great day.
Thank you, Ignited Jyoti. Your evaluation was superb.
Now let's call our queens of mandala art, who are none other than Ignited Shreya and Ignited Shubha.
A very happy morning to all of you once again. So my report as the G1 goes as. Firstly, allow me to evaluate the representative executive, Ignited Joshi and Ignited Yutika. Let me first talk about your wow moments. What I really loved in your speech was how you made everyone dance and made us all more excited, and the way you started your speech by a little chit chat. You are already a good speaker, but to be the best, I have some
points on which you might work upon. As you were both holding your phone, you were not able to use your hand gestures. I would appreciate if you use it the next time you speak. All in all, you were both great, and I would love to hear again from you. Secondly, coming to the chairperson of our club, Untitled Chapter. So, let me first talk about your wow moments. What I really loved in your speech was that you spoke without a paper, which is worthy of praise. You are already a good speaker, but to be the best, I have some points that you might work upon. You might want to work upon. All in all, you might want to work upon. As you were not using the stage choreography, I see, you seem a little nervous. I would appreciate if you use your stage choreography from the next time. All in all, you were great, and I would love to hear again from you soon. Coming up next to our host and co-host, Ignited Chavi and Ignited Varnika. You were both great, and what I really loved in your speech was how you began with a song, the games that you played in the beginning, and your stage choreography also made a meeting more interesting and fun. And also congratulations, as today I don't have any recommendations for you. Thank you.
Hello everyone, and I'm back with my report. Starting with Evaluator 1, Ignited Matter. Commendations. You used a quote and explained your role brilliantly. You mentioned about the model, which you learned. Recommendation. You were a bit nervous, but it's okay. You are a brilliant performer. On and on, your evaluation was great. Evaluator 2, Ignited Viraj. Commendations. Even you used a quote, which was amazing. You used examples from the speech. Recommendations. You could have used the triangular method. On and on, your evaluation was great. Evaluator 3, Ignited Tricky. Commendation. You used a quote which was amazing, and you also congratulated the speaker, which was much appreciated. Recommendations. You could have extended your speech and have detailed about the more commendation and recommendation which you want. All in all, your speech was great. So I will now like the report of TikTok Master.
My report as a TikTok master are as follows. Speaker 1, Ignited Vedani took 3 minutes and 52 seconds. Speaker 2, Ignited Krishna took 4 minutes 15 seconds. Speaker 3, Ignited Vedant took 5 minutes 12 seconds. Evaluator 1, Navya took 1 minute 30 seconds. Ignited Viraj, who is Evaluator 2, took 1 minute and 1 second. And Ignited Prithvi, who is the Evaluator 3, took 48 seconds. Now from the role players, the reception executive, Ignited Jashri and Ignited Yutika took 4 minutes. Chairperson Ignited Jagrit took 2 minutes. The host and the co-host, Chavi and Ignited Varnika, I am going to present my report towards the end as it is left. Ignited Shreya took. Sorry, I need to add it up. I give you the grammarian after the report I will give you. Riyansh also after the report. And the mentor Chahat at the starting when she was speaking, she took 3 minutes and 20 seconds. That is all I have, and I will continue with my reports towards the end. Thank you.
United Viraj has used 8 filler words, United Jagrit has used 4 filler words, United Jashri has used 1 filler word, United Chahat has used 0 filler word, United Chavi has used 0 filler word, United Varnika has used 0 filler word, United Sudhi has used 0 filler word, United Shreya has used 0 filler word, and United Dux has used 9 filler word, United Vedai used 3 filler word, United Krishna has used 3 filler word, United Radha has used 3 filler word, United Navya has used 10 filler word, and United Jeffrey has used 2 filler word. In total, I just give you
Till then, we can move to towards the grammarian's report.
Again, I am here with my Ren Martin report. I really like the way Navya said, Krishna said, we have the opportunity. Don't you all think this is a really different way to say it? Secondly, I really like the way Navya said, evaluation of the past is the first step of the future. Even this is a new code and a nice one. I really like the way Viraj delivered his code. Can you all believe there is not a single mistake of grammar in his speech? Okay, so let me talk about things which can be improved now. Every day was said every day. Harmony was said harmony. Awareness was said awareness. Sports was said sports. Moments was said movements. And now, I will Krishna, instead of saying learning is taking place, you would have said learning is in progress. Then I will Vaidehi, instead of saying people are smarter than others, you would have said people are over smart, because it will not sound rude. Then I will Vedant, instead of saying going to tell you a speech on school, you would have said I am going to deliver a speech on school life. That's all what I have. Thank you. Over to you,
Yes. So my report is the GE1, that is ignited Shreya, took 4 minutes. Ignited Ananya took 2 minutes 33 seconds. Ignited Riyansh has not completed his report, and I is the TikTok took 2 minutes and 5 seconds. That's all I have.
Riyansh, you want to continue?
The total number of the filler words are 42, which will see an average of 1 filler words.
Master United Dutch communication, you were very clear with the timings and you showed the cards brilliantly and you were very accurate, and you also mentioned all of us timings, which was very great. And for recommendation, you could have used a quote or asked a question while explaining your role. All in all, you performed brilliantly. Now coming to the grammarian, Ignited Ananya, I like the way you use your quote and you explained your role brilliantly. You even mentioned some of the quotes which we could learn from the meeting. Recommendation, you could have also mentioned the spelling of the word of the day, and you could have mentioned the sentence. 2. It would have been better if you would not mention the name of the speaker. All in all, you performed brilliantly. Now coming to the filler counter, United Ranch, commendation. You were very clear with the filler words. And recommendation, you could be a little loud and you could have also used a quote and asked the question. All in all, you performed brilliantly. That was my quote as the general evaluator. Thank you for your patience hearing, and over to the MC.
Thank you both as general evaluators. Your evaluation was amazing.
And thank you for giving the breakfast to the champions.
Why is there a silence? Don't we have anything to do now?
Okay, let's call the game master for meeting, Ignited Chahadi and Ignited Chiadi, with a huge round of applause.